Welcome to another episode of Green is the New Black. I'm Klinsman, and today's episode we'll be discussing another green topic. In recent years, our Singapore government has been stepping up its green initiatives to strive for environmental sustainability. We have all seen the Clean and Green Singapore environmental campaigns, the rise of green buildings such as Westgate, Park Royal at Pickering, and even NTU's Hive building. With increasing efforts like curbing food waste, do you think the government's efforts are worthwhile? Today, we have a very interesting exclusive segment. We have sent some undercover spies down to NTU to conduct a social experiment to test whether our subconscious behavior and consumption habits are truly green. So, what shades of greens are we Singaporeans? Let's head over to NTU to find out.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Marcor store. Here we sell anything and everything. So come in here and take a look at what our store has to offer.
Over the course of 3 days, unbeknownst to the participants, we have disguised our innocent-looking marketing experiment to test the different shades of green consumers. Participants were asked to choose one out of 2 products from the various categories that suit their current consumption habits. Items include clothes, electronics, household items, toiletries, and food. To record our data,
We even have our own checkout counter.
with the results, we have classified the participants into 5 different categories.
What was your decision process like when you were choosing the...
I try to look at the way the product is packaged and the packaging. The packaging, like some of it is more environmental friendly, so I tend to choose.
What do you think about green consumption?
I think like it should be more actively spread in the community, like more prevalent. Like more can be done.
So why do you choose this one?
Well, I chose this Oreo because the other Oreo is like packaged in like packages of 3, and then everything is separate. So like I try to like make the one like that will create less consumption. So, and I tend to eat a lot of Oreos and so like there's no point in getting the one packaging.
What about the pepper?
Yeah. Oh, actually the pepper, right, it's like the other pepper is actually not packed in Singapore. The carbon footprint left by like procurement of this is
Carbon. Because the other one is travel.
yeah.
If it was a cruelty-free and environmentally friendly product, would you purchase it even if it's slightly more expensive?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you make the purchasing decision? Some is based on convenient choices, and some is some things that I don't really use. I just get the cheaper one. Then what do you think about green consumption? Overall, is an issue of this. I believe it's our part to do something with it. And everyone has a part to do with this no plastic, preserve for the next generation. With my knowledge of the LED light is supposed to be brighter, more energy efficient. And it will last longer, so I made a choice for LED because I have knowledge. But for the rest of the product, I don't really know. Maybe it's the material they use, they don't harm animals or things like that, which I really don't know about the background. If that's the case, most likely accepted those products. Why did you choose like the cloth bag over plastic?
It looks more aesthetically appealing compared to plastic.
Then, what was the decision process when you went and purchased these products?
Firstly, I think I look at the brand. Like I look for the more familiar ones such as the Magic Clean, and basically it's just some personal preference. I don't really look at the labels or anything. I know that the product is more environmentally friendly or has a safe green consumption. I will also be more inclined to look at the labels and maybe like purchase it. These kind of products, right? I just go by like what I know. If I know that this brand is actually quite reputable, I usually choose it. And for like batteries, I choose this as well. Yeah. And when you talk about the batteries,
choice, right? The other alternative is something green and has like core of. So why do you choose the over the greener version?
Because I've never really heard of that brand before. So I don't know whether it's trustworthy.
Okay. Consumption, green consumerism. What is the first thing that comes to your mind and how do you define it?
Green consumerism, people who consciously try to cut down on waste.
Of these products that are like organic, healthy or like that for instance, would you be more interested in willing to purchase that over like the very common?
Let other people try it first. And then slowly, if it does like gain traction over time, then I'll give it.
What were the criteria? Maybe like, would you say it will be quality, price, clarity, and
For me, price, I suppose price in this case wasn't something I was thinking about too much. But in this particular scenario, I was thinking about quality as well as thinking about what would I actually do this purpose for the product. One example is the Oreos. I didn't pick the cheap ones since I wanted to eat these in home, so it was just easier and better for me in the long run to just.
what do you think about green consumption?
So I suppose in this particular scenario, I wasn't a consideration. Yeah.
For this one, you didn't actively look for something else greener compared to the other.
My main priority in this case was to see whether it should it fulfill its primary function.
Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say the practice like green consumption?
Honestly, I give myself a 3 because I did think about it, but not on a very cautious level.
You choose the fair price bag over the other bags that was given to you.
Because it was lighter, I'm not used to carrying heavy bags.
When you hear green consumption or green consumerism, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Probably like eat vegetable, eat more fruits and vegetables.
Wow, it's pretty interesting to see the different types of consumers. Now, let us hear what our panelists have to say. Here we have Nuru, the brand manager of Einstein Private Limited, and Xiao Qi, ambassador of Zero Waste SG, and Cheryl, a green activist, and Mingjin, founder and CEO of MJ Private Limited. Let us all give them a warm welcome. So thank you for taking the time to join us today. So Xiao Qi, what do you think of the participants' perception of green consumerism?
While most generally have some idea of green consumerism, such as reducing carbon footprint, reducing packaging and wastage, some participants have absolutely no clue at all. Like in the video, somebody thought that it meant eating green vegetables. Green consumerism broadly means the practice of purchasing and using eco-friendly products that minimizes damage to the environment. Acts of consumerism include recycling, purchasing chemical-free products, using tote bags instead of plastic bags, and switching off appliances when they're not in use. When purchasing products, green consumers make a conscious effort to look out for product indication labels, such as the country of origin, the material used, and whether it's cruelty-free or not. Despite being dubbed as a clean and green city, Singapore produces tons of waste annually. According to a report by WWF, we are one of the most wasteful countries on earth. That is why it's not surprising to me that participants are not that green after all. Majority of the consumers have a misconception about being green. Some find it inconvenient and expensive, while others think that green products meant lower quality and you would rather continue using a brand that they are already familiar with. For the lazy consumers who lack effort, they think that it doesn't concern them. But in actual fact, some consumers are already practicing green habits unknowingly. Perhaps Cheryl has more to say about this.
So Cheryl, what have you done so far as a green activist?
First, thanks for inviting me. It's heartening to see how governments and organizations today are taking the effort in making our world greener. However, it's quite sad for me to see that our millennials don't make it a habit of being green. Many often think that it's pointless or inconvenient, but it's often not that difficult. As a student, I bring my laptop to classes, so I don't have to print my notes. Other than saving paper, it helps me to save a lot of money. I also drink coffee, so I will pass my tumbler to the auntie to keep my drinks. Not only do I reduce plastics, paper, and styrofoam waste, my coffee remains warm for a long time. However, many students still choose disposable options, as it's troublesome to wash the tumbler. Oh, I'm also using Jalan, an affordable new transport initiative where e-scooters can get me from one place to another. Since it is electric powered, it's greener than taking buses, and I'm contributing to a pollution-free environment.
Okay, what about your own purchasing habits?
For cosmetics, I buy Innisfree. as other than a product having natural ingredients, it has eco-friendly designs and recyclable materials and containers. So after using the product, I can return the empty bottle to be recycled. Therefore, not only do I give a new life to these bottles, but I can also chalk up points for future discounts. Ultimately, I think if more people are more aware of how the cost exceeds our short-term benefits, more people will be willing to take a closer step towards being green.
Thank you for your view, Cheryl. So, as a brand manager, do you have difficulties targeting green consumers?
Well, currently the idea of segmenting consumers based on their relative greenness has its limitations. It will be quite difficult for brands to target them with new eco-friendly products. So especially since consumers tend to have these preconceived notions about green products, we need to tackle this from another viewpoint. Now, Jacqueline Ottman actually came up with a new, smarter way of segmenting consumers, which should use consumers' existing values and habits to encourage green consumer behavior. That's a great idea, especially since it'd be more challenging to change someone's habits. Now, we can then create green products that is catered to their way of life, and they will be less resistant to adopt such green practices. I mean, take a look at the trends right now. There's been an increasing number of consumers purchasing cruelty-free products, and consumers care more about what they put into their bodies. They tend to look more at the nutritional labels and seek healthier options to supplement their lifestyle today. Now, we shouldn't be forcing green habits upon individuals. If you take a look at previous green attempts that have been done in Singapore, we have failed to make drastic changes to our consumer habits. Like, for instance, the bring your own bag campaign. Majority of us don't really care about that 10-cent savings. We can also learn from brands like Lush and The Body Shop, basically their CSR initiatives. From their customers purchasing from these brands, they know that they can help save the environment, they know exactly how many bottles have been recycled, and they know that they were a part of that campaign. To succeed in all of green out efforts, consumers need to realize how their small little actions can make a huge difference to our society and our environment. The key here is to incorporate green habits into their daily lives.
Thank you. So, how has your business helped to save the environment?
Now, being in the catering industry, we face the problem of disposing tons of plastic and styrofoam boxes daily. This is especially significant as food packaging makes up a sizable portion of Singapore's waste. It accounts for 170 million kg of plastic and paper waste in 2017. Therefore, our company has tackled this problem by making use of reusable containers. Although the cost of collecting and washing these containers is higher than simply throwing them away, many companies have chosen to opt for these more environmentally friendly containers to help play their part in saving the environment. Furthermore, our company is also making use of cooking oil that is RSPO certified, which means that the cooking oil we use does not come from palm oil that has been grown using slash and burn techniques. This significantly reduces the carbon footprint of our catered food.
But with all these costly practices, is it difficult to survive in the face of tough competition?
Of course, but our company always has a cheaper bottom line in mind. In order to balance social needs with environmental concerns as well as profits, we are trying to change consumers' mindset into thinking that reusable containers are considered as any other than one. We do so by aggressively marketing using the 4 segmentations proposed by Jacqueline. This allows us to charge a premium without signaling loss in demand.
Thank you for your view. We have learned the definition of green consumerism, different shades of green consumers, and finally, how brands and companies can play their part in encouraging green habits in consumers. With that, thank you all for joining us today. We'll see you next week.